Hello, my name is Diego, and I'm going to talk about contracts. And I'm going to divide the contracts into three topics. First, first one is the basic elements of a contract. Second of all, the most usual remedy if a contract is broken. Um, and finally, I'm going to talk about how to ensure that the contract will be fulfilled on time. Well, first of all, a contract is an agreement that can be enforced in court, formed by two or more competent parties to agree for something. Well, now I'm gonna explain the basic elements of a contract, which is the agreement, which is a meeting of two or more parties. Then we get the offer, which is a promise or commitment to perform an act in the future. Now we have the promise and the promisee. The promise is the person who is making the promise, and the promise is to whom the promise is going to be made. Now, now we're gonna talk about the most usual remedy if a contract is broken. Well, that will be compensatory damages. When the plaintiff um, when the plaintiff sustains or proves that damages or injury were made to him. Someone's got to pay him for those injuries or whatever he has lost in the accident or something like that. And last of all is how to ensure that a contract will be fulfilled on time. Well, we have many ways to prove that. And the first one is determining the nature of the contract, revising it and reading it. Second of all, process for feedback. That's when you're gonna talk between the parties, the one that make the contract and the one who is given the contract. Those two parties gonna talk about the contract. Then about post contract, when the contract has been done, you're gonna keep talking about it, like reminding what did you guys establish in the contract. Then we got the quality of the work, which is if you get in the contract that a wall has to be painted green and it was painted yellow, you can tell him that you didn't agree that in the contract and that you got to redo it. Well, at last you're gonna pay the contractors. That's when you have agreed with all the things that they have done and that you are satisfied with the contract. That's when you finish with the contract. And well, that's it for today. Thank you.